Welcome to the Wildwaves Airsoft community, and today we're taking a look at one of the better looking spring-powered tri-shots on the market, the Fabarms STF-12. Now, something to note is that this is a shotgun that comes in about 3 different flavors: a stocked short barrel version, a stocked short barrel version, and a stocked long barrel version. Today I'll be reviewing the stocked long barrel version, with a few modifications done by yours truly. The shotgun was just a bit too long for my taste when I first picked it up, so I took a hacksaw to the barrel. Well, why didn't you just buy a short one, you may be asking? And the answer to that is that I actually purchased the shotgun off of a friend. So enough of all that, time to dive into the review itself. Now, if you've never seen a pump action tri-shot before, allow me to enlighten you. In order to fire, you simply rack the shotgun and pull the trigger. What's unique is that every time you fire, 3 BBs exit all 3 barrels at once, so it can serve as a nice change of pace from your average CQB AEG play. But all this stuff is common to every spring tri-shot. What makes the STF-12 different? Well, mainly it comes down to the look of the shotgun and its additional pick rail space, which this shotgun has in spades. Plenty enough to add dot sights, flashlights, grips, whatever you want. And if you prefer to run iron sights, you can do that as well. Simply unscrew the top rails and you have a hole and post style irons ready to be used. It is also possible to remove the bottom set of pick rails, but I wouldn't recommend it, as the screws holding the rail in place also add a little more security and stability to the pump grip. In addition, I'd say be careful when using a grip on the pump, as the area in general feels as though it could break off if too much force is applied horizontally. In fact, that's a critique I have in general of the shotgun. The material used on the pick rails feels cheap and susceptible to breakage. But you'll want to hold it close to the base of the grip to avoid snapping something off. The STF-12 uses standard 30-round shells that can be inserted into the bottom of the shotgun by opening the door shown here. At 3 rounds of trigger pull, a single shell will get you 10 shots, but most tri-shots have a secret to get 6 shots per trigger pull. Pumping the shotgun back and bringing it halfway forward, then back all the way, and then forward once again, will load 6 BBs into the 3 barrels. Doing this every time, though, will limit you to 5 trigger pulls per shell, though, and will reduce the range at which the shotgun can fire before the BBs start to drop. So big question a lot of people ask is, can a spring shotgun even hope to compete with AEGs? The answer, at least with a tri-shot at close range, is a definite yes. With a spring gun, you have instantaneous trigger response. That's faster than most AEGs can ever hope to get. And as long as you can land your shots, you're quite capable of beating AEG users. You do have to be careful though, as if you miss that first shot, you're at a severe disadvantage to AEGs. Also, the shotgun isn't going to perform as well in crowd control scenarios due to having to rack the gun every time. It is for these reasons that whilst running a pump shotty, I highly recommend running a secondary pistol. A recommendation I also have is, when purchasing this shotgun, to go with the stockless version, as the tighter you can get the gun to your body, the better for CQB. Overall, I'd say this is a fine shotgun and a good CQB backup, and as far as spring pump shotties go, I'd rate it about a 7 out of 10. The cheap pick rails and build quality in some areas took it down from that 8 or 9 position though. I hope you all enjoyed today's review. I should have gameplay utilizing the shotty in the near future, but I've been repping at the Eagle Freak field a whole lot lately, so that's what's been keeping me from doing as much gameplay as I'd like. Also, in addition, shout out to the Auburn field that I recently got to play at this other weekend. I unfortunately forgot my camera at home, but I would love to return in a few weeks, coming up pretty soon, to hopefully capture some good gameplay for you. Anyways, that's just about it for today, folks. Have a great day, don't be a cheater, and that's all, folks.